Hey everyone, Marquez here. Today we're diving into some big news from the tech world. Microsoft is cutting around 6,000 employees, roughly 3% of its global workforce. Let's break down what's happening and why. First off, these layoffs are part of organizational changes aimed at positioning Microsoft for success in a rapidly evolving marketplace. The cuts affect all levels, teams, and geographic locations, so it's quite extensive. Importantly, these layoffs aren't performance-related. They're more about restructuring and streamlining. Now, let's talk about the financials. Despite the layoffs, Microsoft recently reported better than expected quarterly results, boasting a net income of $25.8 billion. They've also provided an upbeat forecast, which is quite interesting given the layoff news. This move is likely the largest layoff round since Microsoft cut 10,000 roles back in January 2023. There was also a smaller performance-based round of layoffs earlier this year in January 2025, so this isn't an isolated event. A significant portion of these job cuts, about 1,985, are happening in Washington state. That includes 1,510 jobs at Microsoft's headquarters in Redmond. This local impact is something to keep an eye on. Another factor to consider is the changes in Microsoft's sales execution strategy. CEO Satya Nadella mentioned making some adjustments after slower than expected growth in Azure cloud revenue. AI cloud revenue, however, has been outperforming expectations. This indicates a strategic pivot towards areas with higher growth potential. Interestingly, despite the layoff announcements, Microsoft's stock has been performing well. As of May 12, 2025, shares closed at $449.26, marking the highest price of the year, though still below the record, $467.56 reached last July. So, what does this all mean? For Microsoft, these layoffs are a strategic move to streamline operations and focus on high-growth areas like AI. For the tech industry as a whole, it's a reminder of the constant evolution and need to adapt to a dynamic marketplace. Alright, that's a wrap for today's update on Microsoft's layoffs. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the tech world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.